Welcome everyone. So today we're going to solve this nice indices problem which is 3 raised to x equals to 80. Now before beginning with this, I want all of y'all to have a brief idea. See, whenever you have something like this in the form of an index, we should think about it this way. See, 3 raised to 1 gets you what? 3. 3 raised to 2 gets you what? 9. 3 raised to 3 gets you 27. Then 3 raised to 4 gets you 81, right? So by default your answer of x, okay, wait, I'll just write that your answer of x will lie between what, 3 and 4. Okay, so basically it will lie between 3 and 4. This is what your basic understanding when you look at these kind of sums should happen. Okay, see why I tell all of these things, because a lot of students tell me that when you look at the question you all get blanked, or you all don't know what will be the first step. Please understand that is not, it is not necessary to always go to the steps first, always do the calculations. No, think about it smartly. You should think about whatever knowledge you have, start applying it to the question given. You will realize that you will actually see from here we already know that the value of x will lie somewhere between 3 and 4. This is so much convenient. Now imagine if you had what, a b c and let's say d, okay, and the values were given and you had to choose from these options. One was 2 point something, one was 3 point something, one was 4 point something, one was 1 point something. Okay, so by default only you with, instead of doing all the solution or all these steps, you can directly say that the option b is your answer. Now this is very very important for people who are appearing for entrances. Okay, but obviously there are a lot of students who are actually giving these kind of exams, and where steps give you marks. Okay, so let's understand how to do this with proper steps. So here, as you all can see, that we can't do anything in further. So what we can do is we will apply log on both sides. Log of 3 raised to x equals to, now instead of 80, let's write this as log of 8 into 10. Now why have I done this? See, you could have kept the log 80 as log 80, but it's easier to reduce or to simplify your steps as much as possible. So now remember, log of any number raised to a power, that is nothing but what the power goes ahead and that gets multiplied to log of that number. So log of a raised to x gets you x into log a. So here also what will happen over here is x will go ahead. So you will have x log 3. And one more thing you need to remember is log of a product AB, let's say. If you had to find log of AB. See, purposely here, see, this is one more step which a lot of people make a mistake of. Why? Because a lot of people write log 8 into 10, which is actually understood as we have to find log of 8 and 10 gets multiplied to whatever answer happens. No, that's why emphasis on bracket is given a lot of importance in mathematics. Okay, so here when I said log of a into b gets you what, log of a plus log of b. So this will get you log of 8 plus log of 10. Okay, now see, remember, when you are doing logs, okay, there are few things you will need to remember. See, if it is a log, it is obviously normally it is to the base of 10. Okay, and we have to always remember that log of any number to the base of same number will always get you the answer as 1. So now here, since we're doing log, so that means it is base of what, 10, right? All of these are base 10. So now using this logic, I can say that this value then becomes what, 1. So your answer now changes to what, log of, rather your step changes to log of 3 equals to log 8 plus 1. Now you might be wondering, then why don't I write base 10? Because it is understood, that's why we don't write it as base 10. If it was any other number, we would have mentioned the base in that scenario. So now in order to find the value of x, we are going to divide by log 3 on both sides. Okay, so you're getting x. Now remember, this log 8 can also be written as what, log of 2 cube, right? Now why did I simplify this? Because maximum students know the value of log 2 and log 3. And if case you don't know, you should actually by heart it. It's because that's maximum number of your questions will have somewhere of log 2 or log 3. So here again applying this logic, I will put the 3 ahead. So we will have 3 log 2 plus 1 upon log 3. Now time for us to put the values. Okay. So now we all know the value, or if you don't know, like I'm going to mention this, log 3 into log 2. So log 2 value is nothing but what? 0.301 plus 1. And log 3 value is 0.4771. So here 3 into 3, 0.301 gets you what? 0.901, sorry, 903, my bad, plus 1 upon 0.4771. So here you're basically you're getting x is equals to 1.903 divided by 0.4771. Now when you actually do this calculation, your answer comes out to be somewhere around 3.989. Okay, now if you remember, in the first step itself I told you the value of x has to be lying between 3 and 4, and obviously if you see 3 raised to 3 is 27 and 3 raised to 4 is 81. Now I know 81 is very close to 80. Okay, so obviously your answer also will be in something very close to 4 but not 4. So here what answer we got, x answer we got was what? 3.989. Now you if you actually plug in this value of x over here, so we get what? 3 raised to 3.989. Your final answer comes out to be 80.102030, and then you get a 7. So obviously I can say it's obviously when you are approximating, you're approximating maximum to 2 digits or 3 digits. So I can say 80.0007 is nothing but what? 80 only. Okay, so I hope you all have understood how to solve these kind of questions. Okay, now also let's discuss one more part. Imagine if the answers were somewhere around 3.1. Okay, here it was 3.2, 3.3, and 3.989, something like that. Okay, so here also there were some digits. Okay, so obviously after that also you should have understood that this option D is the correct answer, not option B in this particular scenario. So I hope this is very clear to everyone. In case you all have doubts, please mention so in the comment section. That's it for today. I will see you in the next video.